Once again, I'm welcoming you to the channel Know Yourself GH. I am your regular host on this channel. It is a channel that we have designed to help build our relationship. Our quest is that we all can live peacefully in our relationship. We give you timely topics that will help manage your relationship. Today too, I have such a wonderful and exciting topic to share with you, and that is managing expectations and disappointments in relationships. As we know, relationships are built on expectations, and because of that, disappointments also become inevitable. As a result, managing expectations and disappointment is crucial for maintaining healthy and fulfilling relationships. And so, with this series that we have begun, I will travel you through what you need in order to maintain and manage your expectations and then disappointment in your relationship. Today, as we give you the introductory part of it, we are going to share with you the types of expectations that we have in relationships. And so the very first expectation, of course, no one gets up and then enter into a relationship. By all means, you may have certain things that will inform you to take that decision. And some of the expectations that we have are realistic, others are unrealistic. I'm going to share with you what goes into each of them. The very first one is unrealistic expectations. These are often fueled by our social media, the societal norm, or past experiences. Yes, nowadays, people just stand up, whether they are professionals or non-professionals, they stand up and call themselves content creators. You only need just a phone, and then you just tell the world something. Or it's your opinion that you are expressing. So people don't know where to pick the right information from. And because of that, someone is testifying that I was this, but having entered to a relationship, I have become that. I was poor, now I'm rich. And so as you enter into a relationship and you get some of these misinformation, you might think that that is how expectations should be. And as a result of that social media influence, you will be compelled to set some unrealistic expectations. Others stem from the fact that the society in which that would live, people have come out with certain modalities that in a way also influence the way we think and then project into our relationship. Some of us too, because we have some past experiences we enjoyed with some past relationships. So we're thinking that because that person that I met was a billionaire, was a millionaire, was this, every relationship must be that. And so examples that, apart from this that I've given, would also mean that if you are entering into a relationship, of course you see some telenovelas and others, and you see someone not being assertive, a woman for that matter. And so if you're a man going to enter into a relationship or to marry, you think that every woman should behave the way that person is being not proactive, or a lady who is just almost all the time following the instruction of the husband without expressing her views. And that could have a toll effect on your relationship. And so expecting a partner always to be available, expecting a relationship to be what we call conflict-free. These are some of the unrealistic expectations. Of course, your partner may have to go to work. He cannot or she cannot be there almost every day for you. And once we're coming from different backgrounds, there's that tendency to see that, in fact, people who are relationship experts will tell you that relationship and conflicts are something that are Siamese twins. They are inseparable. And so for you to have an expectation that this relationship that I'm entering into, it will be conflict-free, is non-existent. And so these are some tips of examples that I can give to you regarding unrealistic expectations. So you set you need to take care of this. Another type of expectation, which I believe and I encourage people who are entering into a relationship to have, is what we call realistic expectations. These are practical and achievable based on a partner's capabilities and limitations. Of course, you should know the person that you're going to enter into that relationship with. His strengths, her strengths, his weakness, her weakness. And as a result, if you are expecting anything, it shouldn't be beyond the capabilities and the limitation of that individual you have chosen for your partner. And so I can say that some realistic expectation may include expecting a partner to communicate openly, or expecting your partner to work through conflict together. This one is something that is realistic, and I'm even backing it up with an authority by name Markman and others, 2010. Of course, we cannot have any expectation without entering into open communication. So if I'm entering into a communication, I'm hoping that I will entering into a relationship, and I'm hoping that I will have an open communication with my partner. This is realistic, because it is there that we can discuss issues relating to life, existence, and everything concerning life and relationship. And then again, also thinking that should there be any conflict, the two of us may have to come together and work through that conflict together. It's something that is realistic, because of course, as I've mentioned a while ago, conflict is inevitable. So when they come, the two of us, I'm expecting that the two of us will come together and then judge or have a solution to it. The third expectation in relationship is what we call emotional expectations. Of course, these are some expectations that relate to emotions. So expectations for emotional support, validation, and intimacy. These are what we refer to as emotional expectations. Example could include expecting a partner to be emotionally available, or expecting emotional support during difficult times. Of course, if we are in relationship, and I'm not expecting you to be with me only when things are good, things are moving smoothly with me. In my difficult times as well, if everybody should even desert me, I'm expecting you as my partner to be there for me. So that is what we refer to as emotional expectations. Giving me support and validation emotionally is something that I'm expecting. Then the very last type of emotion, the expectation that I can have is behavioral expectations. And these involve expectations for partners' behavior, such as communication, conflict resolution, or household responsibilities. These are things that I'm expecting you to be with me when we are also in a relationship. Today, we just talked about the very introductory part of the section, and the broad topic is managing expectations and disappointment in relationship. I hope that you follow what we have gone through, and all of us will add to our knowledge, and so we can live peacefully. My name is Counselor P.S. Kofi. Thank you for your time.